What's going on, guys? JPS back for another one, and today we're going to be reacting to giant crocodile found. Could you outswim him? Hell, no one is outswimming a crocodile, but I'm pretty sure this is in the Adelaide River. Original video will be linked in the description. Shout out Brave Wilderness. Recently reacted to a snake milker video, which was pretty crazy. I don't think we're going to be doing the spider milking reaction anytime soon, guys. I could barely handle the few clips of spiders shown on that screen. But crocs, apex predator, the closest thing we got to dinosaurs, arguably, been around for a while for good reason. These things are just different. I always get sad, though, when I see like a crocodile with a broken jaw or something like that. I saw a video of a lion with a broken jaw recently, too. Like, that's kind of just the end of their life, basically. There's nothing. They don't got a crocodile hospital. Oh, God. All right, let's go. Shout out Australia. Your wilderness is mental. Let's see what can kill me now. Here we go, guys. Can't wait to visit.
The Adelaide River is home to the largest saltwater crocodile on record in Australia. His name is Dominator.
Jesus.
Our goal today is to see whether or not we can find Dominator, and to answer the question whether or not a human could swim from one side of the Adelaide River to the other without getting killed by crocodiles.
Who is swimming across that? Not me.
Australia, the Northern Territory. Today we're headed out on a river known as the Adelaide River, arguably one of the most dangerous rivers.
Wait. Why is it called the Adelaide River in the north when Adelaide is on the south coast in New South Wales, right? Am I being dumb, or I'm pretty what is going on here? That's a mind fuck right there. Come on, guys.
On the planet. The reason for that, it's inhabited by a prehistoric looking creature known as the saltwater crocodile. And our goal today is to see whether or not we can find a giant salty by the name of Dominator. And to answer the question, whether or not a human could swim from one side of the Adelaide River to the other without being eaten? Oh, I have a feeling the answer to that is no. We're gonna find out anyways. Saltwater crocodiles are without question the most dangerous non-venomous predator in Australia. And on a yearly basis, several people who get too close to the water's edge are attacked and brutally killed. In the Adelaide River specifically, hundreds of these voracious dragons hunt the murky water, which means falling in would almost certainly be a death sentence in my last episode ever. Sorry guys, no Croc River Cannonball challenges on this episode. But don't worry, by the end of today's adventure, we are going to convince this kid, Jack, a fan of Brave Wilderness, to enter the cage of death with me.
Guys, I'm telling you, it's the reptilian eyes. The way, oh man, they just have such a look to them. It's a beautiful creature, but it is quite, intimidating.
Doesn't he look excited? Okay, back to the first part of our mission. Today's little river voyage is being led by Dylan and Sean. As croc tour experts, they know where the reptiles tend to hang out. And our goal is to display how fast, agile, and powerful these animals can be.
Here's the thing. The water is incredibly murky. You can't see any more than an inch beneath the surface. There can be crocodiles all underneath this, but at the moment, we're just not seeing them. Oh, got one coming straight towards us.
Yeah, we'll get him up on the mud right here.
A small female, this crocodile has wasted no time showing off how fast she can move in thick, gloppy mud. And because I can read your mind, I know what you're wondering. What would happen if a human fell or jumped into this gunk? The answer? They would immediately sink waist deep and become a very easy meal. Like Dr. Grant said in Jurassic Park, you are alive when they begin to eat you. So try to show a little respect.
What's more horrifying than being waist deep in mud? Half your body gets bitten off and then you're just bleeding out there, watching yourself die. That's a nightmare.
Not the chicken.
It's worse than
I'm taking the chicken. I'd say that's probably the tactic moving forward. That was excellent. Those were some awesome shots. Okay, our first big saltwater crocodile of the day. I don't think it's the Dominator, but it is a very impressive reptile.
Due to the daily croc tour boats that travel this section of the river, these reptiles know that the sound of a boat means an easy snap.
Nice try, girl.
Seems counterintuitive when it comes to croc safety, but it's a valuable education for anyone that takes one of these tours, because witnessing the speed and power of a salty in person helps the reality of danger to set in. In Australia, it's called being croc-wise, and trust me, once you see a crocodile in action, you truly garner a new level of respect.
That's also one of the Crocs' most impressive tactics, is making you think that they're slow or not vigilant. You know, they slowly creep up. They're barely moving. It's like they don't even care. And then, like, they just have that acceleration, that whiplash speed. And they can catch you lacking. Wow.
I got your chicken.
I'll take the pole with you.
Yep, stole the chicken.
Gone.
Cut.
Now that we have seen the speed and jaw power of our first two crocs, let's talk about the mathematical odds of surviving a little dip in the Adelaide River.
So Dylan, how far is the distance across this river?
So it'd be about 200 meters long, I would say, yeah.
Okay, for us that do feet, that's roughly about 700 feet from one side to
Mental.
the other. So somebody like Michael Phelps, do you imagine that he could swim across this river and not be eaten by a crocodile?
Chances are incredibly slim, I would say, but they're not zero, okay? If he was to just full swim as hard as he could, I doubt he would make it, because he'd just be making too much noise, too much attention will be drawn to him.
Okay, so splashing's gonna draw the crocodiles in.
The worst thing you could do is more splashing, the worse you're gonna get. So advice, just swim under the water, slow pace, don't go too fast, otherwise you're just gonna keep attracting them.
Yep.
But in the end, chances are pretty much zero to swim across this river.
So the crocodiles are gonna outswim the speed of a human, and for every crocodile that we see at the surface, how many do you imagine are beneath the surface?
In the area, there's usually would be about 5 others just hiding around the area under the water, up in the banks, mangroves, stuff like that.
What have we learned so
Jesus.
far? Well, if you were paying attention, we know that if a human were to fall into this river, it's not likely they are going to outswim a crocodile, even if that human is the fastest swimming human on the planet. We also learned that it's not so much the crocodiles you see that are going to get and rip you to pieces, it's the half dozen or so that you don't see. Kinda like Sneaky, one of the biggest crocs on record, who is famous for showing up out of nowhere.
But no one is swimming slowly through crocodile-infested waters. Like, that is so hard to go against your nature. It's not even possible.
Oh, we got another little crocodile here. Oh, that's a tiny one. Tiny crocodiles can fly.
It looks so
Yeah,
cute.
there he is. He's gonna launch for it. Oh, here comes a big boy. That's Sneaky.
So we've just come up on a crocodile named Sneaky, who's famous for going beneath the surface, blowing bubbles, concealing himself, and then he springs out of the water. You see him? Oh, cool.
Under the boat. He's going under the boat. Here he comes. Oh, there he is. Whoa, my God, he's huge. Holy mackerel, that is a big crocodile. Wow. That's the biggest saltwater crocodile I've ever seen. What a beast.
The unofficial estimate on Sneaky's length is around 18 feet, and he likely weighs over 1,500 pounds. And if you're curious, a crocodile of this magnitude has a bite force that would measure nearly 3,500 pounds per square inch. That, my friends, could pop a human head like a ripe grape. A behemoth like Sneaky is a prime example of what makes this river one of the most dangerous locations in Australia.
Oh my God. Guys, I was so shocked. And that's just the head as well. Damn. Their mouth is just so, they could fit so much in that.
End up in his jaws, and it's game over.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a big difference between that crocodile and the other crocodiles we've seen today.
Oh my
I like how he
God.
moves real slow. He's just kind of teasing. And then it's amazing how quick it can move when it needs to.
You also can't see down his throat.
Mm-hmm.
What we call a palatal valve. So they can grab you underwater. They can't swallow you underwater.
So if they were to grab you from the surface and go under, what do you try to do? Shove your hand down its throat or poke it in its nostrils?
Pretty much nothing you can do. It's not like a shark. You can't really poke its eye out. Punching into the nose, I mean, you're not going to do much to that,
Yeah, that's pretty solid, huh?
Fill in with a knife, that'd be your best case, because you could try and get it on the neck. Try, but yeah, just don't fall in with them. Not really much you could do.
When we came up on him originally, just his little eyes and nose were up out of the water. It was impossible to tell how big this animal was until it came up to the surface like this. Wow. It is so big. This is definitely the largest saltwater crocodile I've ever seen in the wild. No question about it. It is a dinosaur. It is a living dinosaur.
That's what I'm saying. That's what makes them so cool. Like those scales on going all the way down his body. Don't see, like, crocodiles are amazing.
Throw the drone up. You guys have enough?
Yeah, sure. Woo, that's awesome.
Big crocodile coming up on the side of the boat here. You think he's about 40 years old?
I reckon so.
Wow. Oh, he's good looking. Oh, I almost went right into the boat. That was a good jump.
Oh yeah, he's honed in on it.
Do better than that, big boy.
Whoa. That was a jump right there.
Who's faster, Dylan or the crocodile?
Depending on the day.
Oh, he's right here. Oh. Oh, that was sweet. Beautiful. He was up there. So I think it goes without saying we have answered the question. The odds of a human being able to swim across the Adelaide River, pretty much zero. And the ultimate warning there is that you would never want to enter any environment where saltwater crocodiles are present. But there is one place in Australia where you can safely get into the water with them.
No.
In 2019, while filming our Animal Planet series Brave the Wild, the team and I visited the only place in Australia where you can safely enter the water with salties, Crocosaurus Cove. We nabbed some amazing shots and produced an episode for YouTube titled Surviving a Cage of Death. So being back in Darwin, we had to visit a second time. And you know what's better than seeing me face to face with a salty? Seeing a member of the coyote pack doing it. Meet Jack. He recognized me in the gift shop and we said, "Hey Jack, want to be in an episode?" And before he knew it, we were getting into the water with Crocodile.
Oh, I would never do that.
Probably
I'm
should
sorry.
mention that up front. I think he's a little nervous.
Here he comes.
Insane how big it is. Nose to nose with a saltwater crocodile. Look at the size of his teeth.
Oh no, that glass has a lot of scratches on it. Would it ever be possible? Hopefully not.
Impressive, huh? It's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
How's it feel?
Nerve-wracking.
Yeah?
Our entire upper bodies could fit into the mouth of this animal. Oh man, he's looking right at you. That is so cool. Nice.
Oh boy.
Oh, jeez. This is the coolest part of the experience. You're gonna start seeing him chomp. Come on, big guy. Look at those teeth. That was sweet. Pretty impressive, huh? Yeah.
Oh my god. You know, actually, what sometimes I think that their mouth is like too wide and too long to catch some of these. I know obviously the people are playing around with them with the meat, but they miss a lot because it's just so much to control the size of their mouth. It's not as like snappy. It is snappy, don't get me wrong, but I think crocodiles would be more effective at catching bigger subjects or larger pieces of meat, sometimes living. I think I saw one eat a gazelle or some tiny animal. Yeah, I've seen one eat a zebra when they go to the watering hole. Don't want to bend your neck too far in there. It's over.
That's a big piece of meat right there. How methodical he is. Oh, nice.
This sort of enrichment for the animals is really, really important. It's keeping them active, it's rewarding them for coming over, and really giving people the chance to see these animals up close and in person like this. When they're in hunting mode, that entire back would be submerged beneath the surface, and you just see those eyes and the little tip of that nostril. Oh, it's a crab.
Holy cow, look how big this thing is. That is the biggest crocodile that they have here, and Jack and I got the chance to literally put our noses next to its nose.
How was it?
Oh man, it was awesome. But I'll let Jack recount his experience before we get out of the tube. What was it like, buddy?
Terrifying, but awesome at the same time.
Oh, we had some good jumps. I mean, Jack was literally nose to nose at a couple of points with the croc. Huge teeth right up in his face. I think we got some pretty awesome shots.
Cool. You guys ready to get out?
I think we're ready to get out, dry off, and wrap this episode up.
Cool. I'll let the ladder get in and let you get out.
See you later.
Imagine if he's like, no, you can't get out. And then they open the bottom and they both fall into the water. That would be crazy.
Jack is not a man of many words, but we had an absolute blast meeting him and his family.
Just as awesome as I remembered it. Getting the chance to be face to face with the saltwater crocodile is an experience you can only safely have here at Crocosaurus Cove. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave, stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Stay wild.
Even though we never caught sight of the Dominator, it's clear to see why the saltwater crocodile is a formidable predator and a real threat to human safety in the wilds of Australia. That said, being croc-wise can help to keep you safe and keep these animals from becoming the victim of human-wildlife conflict. Crocodile warning signs are posted nearly
I'm sorry. Okay.
everywhere in the Northern Territory. Pay attention and be smart. Stay out of the water and stay alive.
Stay out of the water and stay alive. Get the tarantula out of my face. Oh, they could have suggested any other video. Why does it have to be in the thumbnail? Like, listen, honestly, guys, it could be a tiny spider. If it's hairy, I would rather be face-to-face with the crocodile than face-to-face with that spider. If we're on land, I think maybe I could outrun a crocodile. Maybe not, actually. That just says a lot about my arachnophobia, the extent of that. But that was a fun video. Nice, nice to know it's in the water in Australia. I'll definitely not be going anywhere near any rivers when I visit Australia. But it was a fun little river cruise. And man, those saltwater crocodiles are impressive. Very impressive. Amazing animals. But yeah, they're nice. It's more fun to look at them at home on a video than in person. So let me know if any of you have been face to face with the saltwater croc. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.